Hello, my loves. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you thumbs up the video, leave a comment to let me know that you're right here, and subscribe. I know we haven't gotten into it yet, but you're gonna love it here anyway. So just go ahead and do all the things. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Shawnee. I am a spiritual counselor, astrologer, and energy healer. And I speak about all things mindfulness, spirituality, astrology, and real motherfucking life, okay? Period. So if that's your get down, definitely join the squad, all right? I'm gonna jump straight into it, y'all. My allergies are killing me today, so I don't want to make this video too long and have y'all listen to me be all congested. But a couple of things I want to talk about. I want to talk about the planetary movement this week as far as astrology, because we do have a couple major planets making movement this week. Of course, we're going to do some tarot because it's Tuesday. It wouldn't be right if I didn't. And I want to just talk to y'all about some personal things and some things that's going on in the world. So first of all, let's talk about the worldly shit. If y'all haven't noticed yet, we are in the year of truth and karmic balance. So, yes, things will continue to get exposed. Yes, revelations will continue to be made about the shit that we thought we knew that is not actually what we thought it was at all. Yes, all of that will be happening, and it will continue to happen. So just be prepared for it. Be prepared for some things that you don't like to come out about your favorite celebrity. Be prepared for there to be a lot of exposure towards the pay disparity, not only in the entertainment industry, but also just with workers as a whole, whether it's doctors, lawyers, blue collar workers. A lot of things like that are going to be coming up in this year of 8. So be prepared for it. Definitely also a lot of spiritual revelation and evolution is bound to take place with this 8 energy, because it's time for us to stop being ignorant. It's time for us to actually see the truth so that we can actually transform and evolve and not just pretend like we're transforming and evolving, okay? So be prepared for that to continue. I know it has been a lot, but baby, it's gonna continue to be a lot. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It's gonna continue to be a lot. And I'm not separating my curls. It's raining here in Texas. So y'all just excuse my head, okay? My hair looks a little weird because curls ain't separated, but I'm not separating them because it's rainy, and I'm just gonna roll my hair right back up. So it'll get separated later on in the week. But another thing that I wanted to talk about, let me drink some tea, hold on. Ain't nothing like a good old warm cup of tea. Anyway, another thing that I want to talk to y'all about, stop watching all this goddamn news. Like, some of y'all get up in the morning, you watch the news, you have news apps on your phone. Every time they spout out some type of something, you're getting a notification about it, and 8 times out of 10 it's negative. Stop consuming that. It's an energetic pull, it's an energetic drain, and I know we should be aware of what's going on. I'm not telling you not to be aware of what's going on at all. I'm just telling you, don't get to the point where you're obsessive about it, because at the end of the day, that's not healthy, and it's gonna make you sick, and it's gonna stress you out, and it's gonna make you anxious. And it's just like, for what? About some shit that you cannot control. No, we're not doing that. So y'all keep that to a minimum, okay? And then this is just something that I see all day, every day on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. I don't know why I'm in these people are in my algorithm, but all this Krishan and Blueface shit, please tune out. Please tune out. The baddies, please tune out. Tune out. If you're tuned in, baby, tune out. It's just toxic and destructive, and nothing good is gonna come of any of it. These people are literally living their karma out loud, living their karmic debt out loud. You have better things to do than to consume it. Okay? So stay focused. Please stay focused. Stay focused on you and what you got to do for you. Don't let the circus consume you. And not just the circus with them too. Any circus. Don't let the circus consume you. The circus consume you. Okay? Drink your water, mind your business. Expect that things will be revealed and move accordingly. Also, be a little bit delusional in 2024 because this year is about karmic revelation and reflection. And if you are delusional enough to believe that all of your karma is good, your karmic debt has been paid and you've been free and clear, hey, who's to say that that won't be your reality? So tap in. My eyes look all dark because I've been rubbing them all day for my allergies. I gotta do an eye mask. But it may not even be delusion. You may have really been planting great seeds and feel like you have good karma to come and really believe that, and that's great. But I'm saying, even if you don't, be a little bit delusional. Choose joy. Okay? Choose joy. Choose mindfulness. Choose positivity. Doesn't mean that you need to repress your grief, repress your negative feelings. Go through them. But don't allow yourself to get stuck in that. And also, please rest when y'all need it. 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 I can't say that enough. Spirit has shown me this year time and time again, girl, lay your ass down when you need to lay down. If you're tired, take a nap. If you're thirsty, drink some water. If you're hungry, eat. Don't listen. My spirit is like, bitch, listen to the needs of your body. And not later, but right now. Okay? And I feel like that message is not just for me, that message is for some of y'all as well. So, I'm passing it along. Another thing, if you have parents who you don't have the best relationship with, who you're in weird contact or no contact, minimal contact with, and you've been feeling guilty about it, you've been feeling angry about it, baby, release that grief. Release the grief. I can't tell you to release the anger because you're entitled to be mad, and I'm mad too. But don't let the anger consume you. I mean, I say release the grief. Release that guilt. Because you don't have nothing to be guilty about. At the end of the day, what we love doing is pretending like our boundaries are for other people, and then we see how the boundaries may hurt or disappoint other people, and then we put that guilt upon ourselves. It's not my responsibility to think about how my boundaries are affecting you, because you wasn't thinking about me when you was doing all the shit that you did that made me have to institute these boundaries to begin with. So, and I'm coming to a story time about that at in another video, but stand on your business when it comes to boundaries, okay? Stand on business when it comes to your boundaries. Don't, even when it comes to your own family and your own parents, do not let people trick you into creating flexible boundaries only for them to keep violating you, because you don't deserve that. You do not deserve that. You deserve so much better. And I want better for you. Okay? Period. Alright, let's move on to this week in astrology. So we got a few things going on. Let me pull up my notes real quick. First of all, Aquarius season started yesterday, I want to say. And y'all already know Aquarius season is about detachment, it's about technology, it's about innovation and being open minded, it's about community and social connection, it's about intellectual pursuits and forward thinking. Okay, so be ready to attack those themes, hit the ground running. Think about where you have Aquarius in your birth chart. What house is Aquarius the ruler of in your birth chart? What planets do you have in the sign of Aquarius, and how you can activate that energy? Okay. Start being more social, start being more engaging, be open to making more connections as we move into Aquarius season. Understand that you don't know everything and you always have more to learn. That is always a forward thinking mentality to hold on to. But specifically in Aquarius season, it will allow you to learn new technologies within your own body, new technologies within your own brain, new technologies for meeting and connecting with people. And you have to be willing to be open and flexible to those upgrades. Okay, so also Aquarians are humanitarians. People always say Aquarians don't care about nobody, they only care about themselves. That's not true. They just know how to detach when necessary. They're not attached to anything. They understand that my energy is needed here, I'm gonna go here. My energy is needed there, I'm gonna go there. I need this in order to level up and move on to the next upgrade. So let me go ahead and do this. They understand that, and they're not afraid to just go where the evolution is. Some people see that as opportunistic and selfish, but at the end of the day, that's what we are here to do. So get involved in social issues and community and charitable initiatives and contribute to the greater good. It's going to build up some great karma for you in this year of 8 that we are in, and it also is in alignment with this Aquarian energy. All right, Venus is also moving from Sagittarius to Capricorn this week. So with that said, take a much more practical approach to love. Be grounded, disciplined, and committed in your intentions as it relates to your relationships. Definitely scrutinize and strategize more when it comes to your finances. And don't be afraid to be a little bit more traditional when it comes to your relationships and your approach to relationships. Also, if you have career ambitions or goals, this is a time to strategize, to dream, to really think about how you're going to move towards those goals. With Venus being in Capricorn, that energy will attract you some public authority, will attract you some a sense of influence if you tap into it, and so you'll be easier able to attract the type of people that you need for the type of work that you want to do, or the type of job that you need for the type of work that you want to do. And you'll also be able to better influence things to go your way if you are confident and direct in your approach. Also, consistency and discipline are key. You gotta remember, Capricorn is a Saturn planet. Okay, so with Venus moving in Capricorn, those are some things to take note of. We also have our full moon in Leo on the 25th. Leo is all about self-expression and creativity. So anything that has been holding you back from your self-expression, from your creativity, anything that's been dimming your light, you want to definitely release under this full moon and Leo energy. The full moon is a time of celebration and enjoyment just as much as it is a time for release. So just thinking about how far you've come since our new moon in Leo last year, and what you've accomplished, the person that you've become, how you've refined yourself, the lessons that you've embraced, the connections that you've made, and the ways in which your light has gotten you to where you are now is a good energy to embrace as we go through this full moon in Leo. Also, just finding the balance between your individuality and where you collaborate, because that theme of balancing the energy of Aquarius and balancing the energy of Leo will be present with the sun in Aquarius and the moon in Leo. It's giving very much, what can I do for the collective for greater good? What can I do for myself, and how can we meet in the middle? So make sure that you are considering, those themes as we move through this energy. As far as this week, those are the main things that are coming up. Mercury is still in Capricorn. I just want to point that out. So we're going to be a little bit more rigid in our thinking. We may be more direct and abrupt in our speech. And we're very practical and grounded. Unlike when Mercury was in Sagittarius, sometimes we can be all over the place. We still got, I think, until the first week of February with Mercury in Capricorn. Let me see. So the full moon is on the 25th. I don't know if I said that, but just to remind y'all. The sun moved into Aquarius on the 20th and will be there until the 18th of February. Mercury is going to be in Capricorn until the 5th of February. And then Venus moved into Capricorn today and will be in Capricorn until the 16th of February. Mars is also in Capricorn. So we got Mars in Cap, Venus in Cap, Mercury in Cap right now. The sun moved into Aquarius, and then we got this full moon in Leo. All right. So still got a lot of Capricorn energy floating around. Make sure that you are disciplined. Make sure you're strategic. Make sure you're practical. Those are big themes to note. Yeah. As far as astrology, I'm going to leave y'all with that. I said I was going to do a reading in this video, and to be honest, y'all, I did not know what kind of reading I wanted to do. So I was like, let me just create a new spread. So I did. So this spread will touch on some themes of karma, of release, of truth, and of transformation. So how many are there? There are 10 questions in this spread. So I'm going to pull out all the cards, and then we're going to get into it. We both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. It's what you wear from ear to ear, and not from head to toe. That matters. Hey, hobo man, hey, dapper Dan. You both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. I don't know why that was in my head, y'all. I had to get it out. Maybe that's a message. You're never fully dressed without a smile. You can put on all the makeup, you can get the BBL, you can get all the cute outfits from Shein, the expensive bags, the expensive shoes, expensive jewelry to go with them, okay? But if you're not smiling on the inside, if your heart is not fulfilled and happy, it don't mean nothing. Never fully dressed without a smile. If you have a smile today, maybe go ahead and smile real quick. And y'all, my allergies have been so bad today. I had to basically double dose myself on my allergy medicine. And then it's making me fatigued. Like, I'm sleepy. I'm literally gonna go finish dinner when I finish making this video, and I'm probably gonna be asleep. And if you know me, y'all know I'm an insomniac. I never go to bed this early. But I'm not even gonna lie, I'm about to be knocked out. That's just, I can feel it. We got 2 more, and I gotta do some more. Let's put these S2 over here. Been over there too fast. Woo woo. But at least I can breathe again through my nose. Cause child, earlier I couldn't breathe. Couldn't go 10 minutes without sneezing or blowing my nose. It's like, Lord, why? But it rained last night. And I knew my allergies was gonna start acting up. I just knew it. And they definitely cut up and did the fool today, for sure. Never had allergies when I lived in Houston, but when I moved to Austin, they just got bad. And they just keep on keeping on. Alright, so what is the current truth in your reality? What is the current truth or reality in your life? So this is going to represent the unfiltered truth as it is. No extra future influence, no desires, okay? Just want to point that out. And we have the 8 of Pentacles and we have the Devil come through. So the truth is, we really want this year for our knowledge to show. We've been working so hard, we've been learning so much. It hasn't been an easy journey, but we want that to show in our public authority. And we hate that we're so codependent on the validation of it all, but we want people to see our success. We want people to see our knowledge. We want people to see our growth. Another thing is we want our efforts to be acknowledged. We're over here trying to learn. We're trying to grow. We're trying to input these lessons left and right. And we want that to be appreciated. And we also want someone who's going to be a helpful and thoughtful teacher, not someone who's just going to be spouting out information at us, but someone who can actually take the time to acknowledge our growth, acknowledge our success when they do see it. So that's the current truth or reality, I would say, based on these 2 influences. Another thing is discipline, codependency. Structure and strategy are definitely necessary sometimes to take things from knowledge, which is just simply knowing, to wisdom, which is acting in the knowledge and doing what you know to do, or teaching what you know to do. Okay, that's another thing before I move off of that one. Second question: obstacles to truth. So, what obstacles or challenges are preventing you from fully embracing or acknowledging the truth? We got the Knight of Cups in Pisces. So, overly romanticizing things, not looking at things from a practical lens, always being in your head and being in dreamland and not being in the real world. Um, those will be some obstacles. Lack of strategy, lack of planning, lack of consistency, inability to control your emotions, and overly romanticizing things. And given that we had such Saturnian energy come up in the first question, this makes sense as an obstacle, because y'all gotta think about the fact that, Saturn requires discipline, it requires grounding, it requires structure and consistency. You can't be acting like a Pisces with that type of energy. You have to be grounded and secure. You can't be swimming upstream one day and downstream the next. So that makes sense. Okay. Number 3, path to transformation. What transformative energies are available to guide you on your journey? What transformative energies are available to guide you on your journey? First of all, you need to know that your income is constantly increasing. Even if your monetary income is not constantly increasing, your income is constantly increasing because your joy is constantly increasing. The community around you is constantly increasing. Your love is constantly increasing. Your heart posture is constantly improving. So with that, the money is just on its way. Period. You need to believe that and feel that. That's a transformative energy that you can embrace. My income is constantly increasing. My worth is constantly increasing. My joy is constantly increasing. My pleasure is constantly increasing. Okay, you need to embrace the energy of increase and gratitude for transformation. And then we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is also about increase, because it's like, yeah, I'm okay, I'm comfortable, I'm content, but I want more. And Spirit is offering me this extra cup, and I just keep acting like I don't know if I want to take it. Take the cup, because you're in a spirit of increase. You're in a spirit of gratitude. You're in a spirit of acceptance and alignment and allowance. And you deserve that pleasure. You deserve that expansion. You deserve that increase. Okay? So, those are the transformative energies that are available to guide you on your journey. Increase, gratitude, fulfillment, community. Okay? Number 4 is about revealing the hidden. What aspects of the truth are hidden or not immediately apparent? We got the 9 of Swords and the truth. So the aspect that's really hidden is that you are in your head way too much. You overthink things, and then you jump to conclusions, and you create situations in your head that do not exist. And then when you actually know the truth, you convince yourself that you're just tripping and that's not really the truth, and then you talk yourself out of it. So the aspect of the truth that's hidden is, 1, you need to trust your intuition. 2, you need to get out of your head. And 3, being in your head and overthinking things and jumping to conclusions and creating situations does not improve any of your problems. It only adds to them. Okay, those are the 3 truths that are being revealed. Karmic influence is number 5. How is karma influencing your current situation? Well, you have not really had the best luck when it comes to finances, when it comes to financial opportunities, especially when it comes to passive financial opportunities and financial increase. But you've been putting in the work. Slowly but surely, you've been putting in the work. You've been gaining knowledge. You've been gaining connections. You've been gaining experience. So, just as the pendulum was swinging left and you felt broke, you felt impoverished, you felt limited financially, the pendulum definitely is going to swing right and bring those opportunities that you're looking for. We got the Six of Pentacles and this money opportunity card come up for karmic influence. So that's how karma is influencing your current situation. You're getting out of your poverty mindset, you're letting go of your limiting beliefs, and you're finding that no, you don't have all the money that you want to have, but slowly but surely your finances are increased. Your ability to do things that you didn't do in the past because of money is increasing. Your joy is increasing. Your access is increasing. Okay. Number 6 is about release and let go. What do you need to release and let go of in order to align with your truth and invite transformation? You need to release your feelings about love, especially relationships, romantic relationships. You gotta just stop thinking about it and just let your heart lead the way when it comes to love. You can't control everything in love. You can't expect everything to always be good, but you'll know when things are the way that they need to be for you. And you need to accept and embrace that and stop trying to turn it into something else. Another thing that is coming out as far as release and let go is like, stop pitting one side of yourself against the other. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So you gotta learn to embrace your flaws and make them work for you. And the things that will just completely will not work for you, you gotta be willing to change and put into action changing consistently. Okay? That's what I would say for that one. 7, embracing truth. How can you fully embrace the truth in your life? Admit that sometimes you're overwhelmed and overburdened, and be flexible in accepting help and finding smarter ways to do things instead of just shutting down under pressure or going MIA, withdrawing, and then just floating and not getting anything done. Okay? That's what I would say about fully embracing the truth. 8 is transformative actions. What action can you take to facilitate transformation and growth? You need to embrace, again, gratitude, embrace fulfillment, know that it's your season. And as long as you are focused on fulfilling your heart space, everything else will follow. You definitely need to embrace temperance. You need to have one foot in the spiritual realm, one foot in the physical realm. You need to have one foot in your femininity, one foot in your masculinity. You need to have one foot in your ego, one foot in your shadow. You need to have one foot in your intellect, one foot in your emotion. So embrace that balance of, these are all aspects of my humanness, and the more that I learn how to make them work as a collective versus trying to figure out how I'm supposed to be more of one side or the other, the better off I will be, the more fulfilled I will be. Okay. Number 9 is karmic resolution. How can you resolve and balance karmic influence for a more harmonious path forward? We've got the Page of Pentacles and repentance. Repentance is as simple as it sounds. Make amends, repent, let go of the guilt, apologize, and just pray about the things that are not right within you, that you know are not right. And the Page of Pentacles says, now that you've repented, you've done the work of releasing, you need to plant new seeds. You need to show that you can take new action. You need to show and prove that you are now different and plant those new seeds. Even though you may not have all the answers, just start somewhere, okay? That is what's really going to bring you to a place of karmic resolve and balance. And then lastly, what is the potential outcome of embracing the truth and undergoing transformation? We got the Six of Swords, and then we have this Aries card come through. So there is a new you that's emerging, and you're going to see new people, your new places, and new things. Your perspective is changing, and that's going to lead you to new places. And when I say new places, it can mean travel. It can mean that you're going to have to relocate with a job. It can mean that you may be in some rooms that you were never invited to in the past. And so you'll have, and with Aries energy, y'all know Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. One thing about Aries energy, it's impulsive, but in this instance, that impulsivity, that confidence, that like just comes out of nowhere and you can't even explain it, that's the result of your karmic release, of your discipline, of your strategy, of your ability to be flexible and get out of your head, if you're embracing temperance, of you maintaining control of your emotions, okay? All the things that we brought up today. Okay, so now I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit to wrap this up. And y'all, forgive my low energy levels in my face and my hair, okay? Girls are not separating these girls today in this weather, and child, these eyes are giving allergies. But I promise y'all I will be back at some point this week, and y'all will have full glam, okay? All the things. And if you're new here, that's one thing about me. Some days I will come on here and I won't have on any makeup. My hair will be up, doing whatever it's doing. And some days I'll be full glam. In either way, I feel beautiful, you know. In either way, I just feel like God should love me. So that's that on that. Dear you, it may be hard to believe you'll ever get where you want to get. You'll ever get where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security, but you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It's easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that, so you'll feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment. Empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits, that something new will open up, and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what you are really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We've got you. Loving you so much. So give yourself a big hug right now in this moment. I'm going to hug myself to encourage you to hug yourself as well. Know that you are divinely guided, heavily protected, and highly favored in all that you are and all that you do. Make sure that you thumbs up this video. Leave a comment to let me know that you are here. Let me know what part of this message hit the hardest for you. And subscribe to the channel, my loves. I will see y'all later on this week, and I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's Tuesdays.